Good morning, children. Last time, in understanding laws, we have seen about the Indian ancient societies, how it was divided into three groups. First were the kings, governors, priests, and ministers. Then, second group of society was about the common people, those who were having resources, and the third one, the sufferers, were the slaves. Now, slowly, the process of laws changed. It is believed, now today we are going to see further, that it is often believed that it was the British people who introduced the rule of law in India. It is said that the Britishers, they came and they introduced the law. Now, first thing I want you all to remember that law is superior than makers of law. It's not the person who are making the law, but the law is above the people. Earlier, law was made by the kings according to their situations and about looking after the people and their standard of living. But later on, it is believed that the Britishers, they came and they introduced the rule of law in India. So, but there is a dispute. Historians, they have disputed. They claim on several grounds. Every time they claim two things in front. That is, they include that the colonial law was arbitrary. Arbitrary. What do you mean by arbitrary? Arbitrary is one-sided. They were the one who made the law according to their own benefit. So, they say that is the first thing, that they have favoring one-sided. Whatever rules or laws were made by the Britishers, they favored themselves. So, how the rule of law can be there? Then, the second thing, the Indian nationalists, they played a prominent role. They played a very big role in the development of legal sphere in British India. How they did was, when the Britishers, they came, they started giving the teaching through the British way, and the people, they started studying. They also developed. They began to use the law, the legal rights of Indians. We started coming to know about our legal rights. The Indian judges also began to come up, and they were taking the decisions. And the second thing, what they say is Sedition Act. That is Sedition Act of 1870. Now, it is, if protection or criticizing the British government, they introduced this. Now, what was their motto was that they were ruling, so no one is going to, the arbitrary was, and the introduction of the sedition rule was also there. That is Sedition Act of 1870, that whatever things are there, you do not say anything. The people were not having the right to speak to even if they see the things are happening into the wrong way, no need of opening your mouth. Whatever is being said to them, we have to follow them. That was the Sedition Act. It was protection or criticizing the government was not allowed. The people were not allowed to criticize the British government. And if anyone opened their mouth against the Britishers, they could be arrested without trial. Trial means without giving the reason to speak why they did. They were not able to speak up against the British rules or whatever punishment was given to them. And then a person protesting or criticizing the British government could be arrested. Anytime they were taken into the jail. But the Indian nationalists, they began protesting against it and criticized the people. They criticized the arbitrary use of authority. Arbitrary, again, I will explain you. It is favoring one side. If something was done wrong by the Britishers, they will let him go. But if it was done by the Indian, he will be put into trial. By the 19th century, the Indian legal professions also began emerging and demanding respect in the colonial courts. They came up. Now, when our people were educated, the lawyers were there. They started protesting. The people, they came up because in the courts, the British lawyers were there. Indian lawyers were also there. But every time they have seen that the Britishers were paid on a higher side, or people, they were not being paid. So they started, the important cases were given to the Britishers. Superiority was given to the Britishers. The lawyers were given the more of the priorities. And so Indian judges also began to play a greater role in making decision. They started very actively, they protested, and then they came up with the set of rules to be, they forced that the laws to be changed. They fought for the greater equality and wanted to change the idea of law from set of rules. They never wanted that a set of rules should be there, but in spite of that, the idea was the judgment should be there, the justice should be there. By the end of the 19th century, what happened? They began emerging and demanding respect, the legal rights of Indians. So Indian judges, they played an important role. It's not only the Britishers, those who brought the rule of law, but it was all Indian people. With the adoption of the constitution, then the constitution was adopted, and this document, Constitution of India, it served as a foundation. It's the basic thing, basic idea which our representative began making laws for the country, and then our people, they started making the laws for our own country. Every year our representatives now also, they pass several new laws, they revise the existing ones. So this is very important to know that the constitution came into we have adopted the Indian constitution. Now in this, already in class 6 we have studied that the Hindu Succession Amendment Act was passed in 2005, and according to this new law, in the earlier days, in the ancient times, we have seen that the women's or the girls or the daughters, they were not having equal share in the family property. They were not being benefited. The women's or the girls were not given the share in their property, ancestral property, they were not. But equal right was not there. But new laws came and they were supposed to give the equal right in their share in their property also. New laws have been enacted. Now more of the new laws, if we talk about, it's about the pollution, to control the pollution. Now government is taking care. Now new laws have been provided whenever the factories or some of the in the cities, so for the pollution, they are trying to make the law, enacting the laws are being forced over there. People are being the other laws have also been made, so the employment can be provided to the people. So this is the changes which have brought into the law. Pollution should not be there, they are taking care of it. Then the women should have their. Now in the coming time, we are going to look forward making of the Indian Constitution, or the how do new laws come about, how it came, how these new laws came. We are going to study this in the next video. So till that time, take care. Goodbye.